Down by 7. An attacking line out. 5 metres out. So important for Italy. They do the first things first. Federighi wins it. The heave comes through the voices of the Italian fans. South Africa have sacked it. Italy, though, can reload. Giordano gives it off. A metre away. Advantage again to Italy. Bitonci, Muzzo. They pick and go again.
That's number 6, playing advantage.
Playing with a penalty advantage here, Italy. Massive moment in the match. Bitonci gets it away again to Vecchini. Big defence from South Africa. Regoni. She's hit hard. Coming around the corner is Ranuccini. They're edging ever closer, Italy. And they reach out and they score. Sada Seye with the try. And Italy are within 2 points. And so importantly, it's right by the posts.
Yeah, working their way in was really smart because they were playing with the advantage. So often you see teams just try and kick it to the corner and go for crossfield, but actually this is so much better to work through, stay composed, keep going, score under the posts here. Seye is brilliant, good body strength as well. She gets pulled down, manages to present in a way to score.
Hugely important conversion from Beatrice Oregoni. She sends it through the middle, and we are level once again at 24 points apiece. Amazing game of rugby in York once more.
Well, valiant defence there from South Africa, but right when it mattered most, Italy, they've found the try line.
Not for the first time today either. Seye in a 36th test match. She plays for the Ealing Trailfinders in the PWR here in England. Great power there off the back of some big carries. And we approach the final 10 minutes here. Could lightning strike twice in York, Cat Merchant?
I was just thinking that we were here last night, 31-all between Australia and the USA, and now here at 24-all again. It's us, it's got to be.
Well, we had the calculator out last night.
Oh, we did. You did. I left you to it. Yeah.
Reaches into the backpack.
Obstruction.
Obstruction here off the restart. Vecchini doesn't like the call. Penalty South Africa, now they can kick corner.
Yeah, they're just having a quick discussion here to see what they want to go for. But yeah, they've absolutely... Janse van Rensburg is going for the corner.
Couple of changes of South Africa. Lerato Makua is out there in number 20. Also Mika Gunter, replacement hooker. So fresh legs called upon down the stretch here. There she is, Gunter. Just signed with the Leicester Tigers in the PWR. Big 10 minutes coming up for her. Important line out this. They win it at the front. Obrisi, but it's not straight.
Not straight. Put the ball down. Option. Scrum. Lisa, scrum or line out.
Can't lose lineouts like that in big moment games. They've got to be your bread and butter, your go-to.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth noting who these two teams are playing next. Italy have got Brazil in the final round down at Franklin's Gardens in Northampton. South Africa play France at the same venue. South Africa came in as it stands as pool leaders after picking up 5 points against Brazil on the opening weekend. Italy got nothing against France.
I'm making subs. Time is off.
So there's
Stop.
changes coming here. And Lacha, who's had a whale of a game, the tight head prop. There she is. He's captained the team many times, has been replaced by Nombu Umdeliki. Giordano lifted high at the front. Another good line out for Italy. Well, who's going to have the resolve? Who's going to have the strength, the conditioning, the mental awareness to find the winning moment here? Good clearance from Italy.
It's exactly that. It's the physicality. Cramp's going to come in. There's some sore bodies out there, but also it's that mindset and that decision making under pressure, because this is now your pressure moment, and it's only going to get worse as the minutes go down on the clock. So they have to stay composed as well as being really, really physical now.
Turnover at the front from Italy. Gee, their line-out's been good in the second half. They had problems in the first. Solved that problem. They've been turning over ball, winning their own line-out, and it makes such a massive difference. Alia Bitonci, born in Moscow in Russia, moved to Italy as a kid. Sends it back to 17, but it doesn't find touch. The clearance kick, and they run it up to the 22. That was Ndaliki, the replacement. And a chance here for Malinga with a little bit of space to move the hitch kick. Good tackle on her by Dinka once more. That battle's been running and running all day long. Janse van Rensburg to Gunter. Nardin Roos again, lovely little flick on from Janse van Rensburg. The offload didn't quite find the hands of Nguevu, but still alive here for Mpulpa. Important tackle made by Bitonci. Carried forward again from Nguevu. Still going South Africa, triple hit that time. Nguevu again, second carry in a matter of moments. Now it's the Springbok women who are looking for the close quarter try. There's the ball. They drive forward. And there's the try. South Africa take the lead, and it's Sinazo Kachulwa with the score. These women's Springboks keep finding a way.
Yeah, they think that's the moment, don't they? You could see the bench there all jumping up and hugging each other, but there's still time in this game, and Italy can still strike back. But great work from South Africa to keep their composure. And they've scored out wide, though, so it's going to be a really difficult kick for Dolph here.
Who's that comp?
29-24. Swice de Bruin knew how much that means
from the team.
To their quarter-final chances. Ball's fallen off the tee with the shot clock down to 5 seconds. She's picked it up, she's drop-kicked it, and it's just short. Clever from Dolph, but they don't get the extra 2. That was really smart. We saw last night.
We did, USA, and they actually
Mackenzie Hawkins,
yeah. In the end, so maybe Dolph was watching on and realising, I don't want that to happen to me.
So 5 points the difference now. Approaching the final 5 minutes. South Africa have it in their own hands. If they can finish this off, and France beat Brazil, they'll be playing in a World Cup quarter-final for the first time in their history. Up towards halfway. Ruas directing traffic again. Lovely short ball to Nguevu, who's been outstanding off the replacements bench. And they've got some room to move over on the far side. Mpulpa with the fend, driven forward. Libby Janse van Rensburg has been quite outstanding the fly half. Coming up pace here is Ndaliki. Penalty Italy. They'll get a chance here to kick it upfield and throw the line out.
Yeah, still nearly 5 minutes on the clock, just under for them to come back into it. And with them having managed their set piece recently so well, they'll be pretty happy with that. But they'd have wanted a little bit more on that kick.
Okay, hold them, please. Time off. I'll let her put her shoe on. Please hold
Side
them.
entry in there, right in line with the ref. Clear and obvious.
If someone had lost a boot, it was an N'Golo. There she is, she's putting it back on. Try scorer.
I've got time off, yeah. I'll just get you off to sit. Thanks.
Bulls Daisies, originally from East London, the border age grades. What a moment for her to score that try and contribute to this South African performance in this second half. Inside the final 5 minutes, good line-out win again for Italy. Loose pass though, scored a beanie, hit hard as she scoops it up. Batonci, who's played really smartly, the replacement scrum half for Italy.
Release, knee to ground.
South African tackle is told to let go. Stevenine holds on to that one nicely. Might open up here if they can get an offload away in contact. Ranuccini
No.
wrapped up for now. They're going to work the blind side. Stevenine, Rigoni holds on into Malinga. Through 76 minutes now. Big hit comes in, balls loose, turnover. Lerato Makua, I think, involved in that, in the 20 shirt.
Yeah, an important moment as well here, so some big pressure on.
My mistake, it was Umbaliki, the tight head, who's getting the pats on the back and on the tummy. Great intervention. And a pivotal moment of this game. So South Africa with the ball back. 77 minutes through. Both teams with the try bonus.
Sorry, we've gone down. Time off, please, time off, time off.
But Italy know that if South Africa win this and France beat Brazil, they cannot qualify for the quarterfinals. Pictures tell the story. That's what it means. South Africa 3 minutes away from not only beating Italy for the first time, but potentially making history and getting into a World Cup quarter-final for the first time. Uruus. South Africa win the penalty at the scrum. It's been their go-to today, and they've got another decision, and now it's well and truly in the hands of the Springbok women.
You want me to use it quicker?
Yeah, when I call it, yeah.
3 against Italy in this match. Could have had a few more, you feel, as well. So dominant have they been at scrum time.
Agree. Okay, let's go.
Interesting decision to go for the scrum though. Might have been tempted to go for the 3. Just as you said, maybe wind down the clock, but extend that lead to without of a scoring range.
Yeah, Dolph. She's been doing the kicking, hasn't she? Probably felt it's into the breeze as well. Maybe they thought it was a little bit too far out, and they're happy to wind down the clock here. .90 seconds to go. Italy got a penalty. South African front row put the knee on the floor. Here come the Azzurre. They're a long way from the South African try line, but they've gone one last shot. But no, it's a turnover to Ubisi. These South African replacements have really added something off the bench. Here's another one. Umbaliki. Uruus is just going to keep composure and work the short side. Now a penalty to Italy. Clock keeps ticking.
Keep your discipline, South Africa. Just play the most boring pick-and-go rugby for a minute. That's all they've got to do, and not give penalties away.
Rigoni, has she found touch? No, she hasn't, because Janse van Rensburg has flicked it in field, but there's a knock on there from Dolph. It's hacked forward from Italy. Nadine Ruiz getting back for South Africa. She touches it down. And it's a goal line dropout to South Africa. Brilliant play from Janse van Rensburg to keep it in field, but then it almost ended up in a try. Italy want the 5-metre scrum, they're not going to get it.
No, incredible there, the skill set to be diving in to keep that ball in. I mean, quite high risk, but great skill.
And here she is, with the goal line dropout. We are seconds away from full time. There it is. The clock is through the 80. And she's found touch. And that is the final whistle. And look at the celebrations for South Africa. They've beaten Italy for the first time in their history. And if France beat Brazil in Italy, then they know they are into a World Cup quarter-final for the first time ever. The 12th ranked team at this tournament have pulled off something incredible here in York.
Absolutely incredible. Players really standing up, making themselves count, and you can see just how much it means to them, and everything they've done absolutely outstandingly.
Oh, they believed all the way. South Africa 29, Italy 24. The Springbok women have achieved something very, very special. Oh, the emotions just flooding out of them. They need to wait on what happens down in Exeter between France and Brazil. On paper, that looks like a likely result for France. You just don't know, but this is the flip side for Italy. They came into this tournament ranked 7th overall. Would have really thought in this pool they could make something happen, but this South African team, the big improvers of world rugby, they are going places big time. Well, the South African men under 20s won the Worlds back in July. The senior men are double World Cup winners. Well, what about this South African women's team? They're doing great things as well. Amazing to see.
Oh, just they really came in, you would say, as underdogs into this match, but for them to deliver as they have, they just played with heart. They played smart as well, though. Really, really clever rugby.
You got a feel for Sophia Stefan, don't you? A shot of her there on the occasion of a 100th Test match. Just hard to underestimate the emotion she's feeling now. But they dominated a lot of it. Yeah, they conceded a lot of penalties, but they carried the ball, made huge meters. Fully deserved winners here in York, South Africa.
And then, yeah, you can see here, dominated the possession and the territory in there. But it was tense. It was so close for so much of that game. But for them to just keep the confidence that they had throughout and the belief in themselves to go and get the win has just been fantastic to watch.